We're about a week late in talking about this because we had to take last week off.
Yeah.
But the reality is that if we don't mention this and we don't talk about it, then, well, we're staying silent on something very serious.
Yeah, this is all part of current topics, and
Right.
so we want to launch this, and I bet you guys have opinions, and we want to see you start typing.
Yes.
Because we really want to talk about this.
Yeah, do not
you.
hide your opinion on this. This is about NFTs specifically, although we are going to touch upon blockchain technology. And full disclosure, before we get started, there's a disclaimer. Teal and I and Studio Blue is 100% against what is going on with NFTs and cryptocurrency right now.
Yeah.
It has turned into a scam and it is dangerous.
But
we would not be Studio Blue if we did not talk about the technology.
Mm-hmm.
So in this, we're going to talk about both the BS and the technology.
Right.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is this article that I ran across right here. And this is about President of Zynga, Bernard Kim, and it is his feelings on this.
Yeah.
So he fields questions about the environmental impact, tax implications, platform holder bans on blockchains, games, and more. So if you don't know, recently Steam basically put the kibosh in really big red letters against any kind of blockchain technology being used on its platform.
Right.
And understandably, because it would not allow them to track sales or other things that would it would cut them out. It basically would cut them out financially. And that's understandable. Then the NFT space kind of exploded, and you have basically the crypto bros going around and selling pictures. I think they're, what is it, like llamas, ducks, what the hell was it? Monkeys for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. You see, this is something that I did not know much about at all until all the bullshit broke last week.
Yeah.
When we did our metaverse story, I actually did not know much about NFTs at all. I had to defer to Teal for that, and because she knows a little bit more than I do. But since then, I've been educating myself in what is going on here.
I just think it's kind of, I'm just going to interject and say I thought that it went to the realm of stupid when people started NFTing their dog.
Yeah, that kind of
thing.
Right.
Okay.
So now pretty much any influencer in the world is talking about how much NFTs suck and how much the people who are buying into it are idiots, because the whole thing has gone completely out of control.
It's gone sideways in a big way.
Right. So basically, this guy goes into pretty much what can only be described as a large justification of his choice. Blockchain is something we've been exploring as well as NFT space. NFT space are the secondary markets where one purchases an NFT. Kim explains when asked why Zynga is getting into blockchain gaming in the first place. It's driven by a lot of our own personal passions. Our executive team is kind of into this space. Okay. Doesn't tell us much.
He's being vague.
Yeah, and then the board of our market, Mark Pincus, as well as special advisor board of directors, Bring Gordon, are super influential. That doesn't mean anything. Basically, this whole article is him giving a whole heck of a lot of buzzwords. Everything okay over there, Teal?
Yeah, I'm reading the chat. We've got a lot of opinion here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Just y'all can read the article, but I want to get into the meat of this.
Right. Right.
Burke brings up some good points.
Mm-hmm.
Blockchain is a great technology, but the current get-rich-quick schemes and the total disrespect of IP it's shitty.
Yes.
Absolutely crap.
100%.
That is not cool.
Repeating it again, we are completely against the current implementation of NFTs. It is absolutely bullshit. Across the board, has no business anywhere. But we also want to make sure we talk about the technology, and we're going to get into that in a second. I want to mention something that Valcrissa says. NFTs and blockchains as currently implemented, 100% against. But then also says metaverse, but with better technology, 100% for. We went over the metaverse about 3 weeks ago.
I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the metaverse, as its core concept is, if it could be pulled off, is something that we would love to see. It would be really interesting. But we don't believe that any one person can create the metaverse as it is in like Ready Player One, creating the Oasis.
Exactly. The whole idea, as I said, the whole idea of the metaverse is it's everyone, it's the whole community. It's not one person
pretty much
making it.
Pretty much. And we're going to link that now to NFTs and blockchain by saying that just as one company cannot create the metaverse, one company cannot make NFTs or blockchains useful. You have got a bunch of scam metaverses out there. You have got a ton of scam NFTs.
Yeah.
And the point of the matter is that when you have a bunch of jerks basically using a technology to exploit other people, the technology gets a bad rep.